What's up, all leaguers? I'm Jamie Jones Buchanan, and these are your Checkatrade tries of the week. We're in Newcastle for try number 1, where Workington went down to a 38 points to 18 loss, but not without pulling off this training field move that allowed Perry Singleton to get away this superb offload before Blaine Marwood finishes off up the middle. But at promotion hopeful Toronto Wolfpack, who put on this very similar play to Workington in try number 1. This time Lutelli has a lot more work to do before getting the ball inside to Joe Mellor, who scores on his 200th career appearance. We're at the wheelchair rugby league game between Halifax and Leeds, with both skill and brawn and shown. A sprinkle of pace too, shown here by Jack Brown on his way to the Leeds line to score under the post. Try number 4 is from the North West Counties Foundation Cup final between Thatterweath Crusaders and Salford City Roosters. There was some standout performance on the day, not least this lad, whose length of the field try contributed to their 28 points to 8 victory. This was probably the best game I've seen all year, with an exciting Salford side pushing Wigan for the full 80 minutes. But with the skill to break from anywhere and players like George Williams in all the right places, Wigan are going to be a tough team to beat in these playoffs. Toulouse has scored some absolute screamers in the Championship this year against the best of opposition, and what looks to be a nothing player for sideline turns into a spectacular example of support play and awareness, finished off by Mark Carella. Now, don't forget that Checkatrade make at least 12 checks to every one of those tradespeople, so that you can find a tradesperson that you can trust. Now, if you want to win 2 tickets to this year's England Knights versus Jamaica game at the Edinburgh Emerald Stadium on the 20th of October, download the Our League app, cast your votes, and we'll pick out a winner on Friday.